culinary on my wrist. Cooking, you ain't forgot what you did. State of it all eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag. I'm back in my bag on guard.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Now an opening past the 30. And he brings this back all the way to midfield.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down
44.
and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Colts have got him. And he's going to score. Do you believe this start? Opening minute of the game. Fumble recovery and a touchdown. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the end. This is taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Achane. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they're on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 31-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan.
This thing will fumble.
The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that it didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Tua now on 3rd down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's got his man, that's down. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 2nd and 9. On play action, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here we go, shot. 70 Lion. Riggs. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
On 2nd down, Richardson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. 3rd down coming up.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor. He's got room to roam. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Taylor. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Now Gay for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Braxton Berrios now to bring it back. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start on the ground. It's AJ. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
One quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. We'll come back to Indiana. Second and 11. From the gun, here's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple, right? I mean, everyone wants to complicate offensive football and make it super technical. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
We'll find Mostert out of the backfield. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Quiddy Payne bursting through to bring him down. Here's Jake Bailey now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That is fielded at the 13. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Off the bootleg, here's Tua. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around,
nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight, there's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Miami. Now fair catch, he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. That looked good for 8 dozen. A very quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead, despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. Oh, yeah. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Berrios on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get this to the former Falcon, Jonnu Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing is Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Again, it's Tua. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here's Tagovailoa. They'll try to set up the screen for the Mostert. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now the Colts will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. It is 3rd and 10.
44, ready.
Now it's Tua. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Dolphins have got a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 9-yard line. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Tua to throw again. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This returnable from the 4. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. It's a gain of 34. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Richardson. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker. Be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. Throwing, Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? The big bodies in there for third and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Here's Berrios on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. A shotgun snap for two. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down. Tua going to give it to Achan. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. He's tackled there by Quiddy Peck. They face second down and 7. Here's 2. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
The Colts take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
On second down, Richardson. And this will be incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. This is intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, like you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, here's Tungo Bailoa to throw. That's taken in by Achane. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Third down, 3 to go. Throwing again, it's Tua. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
They'll try it now with Achane. And he will have a Dolphins first down as the defense cannot come up with a big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. We'll try again. It's second and 10.
All right, come on.
To throw is Tua. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, here's Tua. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Rodney Thomas. Inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasted on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback, but per the new rules, since the ball hit in the landing area, the drive does start at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's gonna get this to the 37-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A play fake. Now 2 at a throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To the air again, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to Waddle again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
This throw right side is caught by Hill. And the Dolphins are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And they are into the end zone for the 1st time today. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will get just a bit closer. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They put Woods in motion. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Downs goes in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs.
Oh, hell, come on.
6 before he's
Why?
down. 3rd and 5. Here's Richardson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off. Later in the fourth quarter, taking a knee and just putting it into it. But not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays. And they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. Into space. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So it's a win for the Colts. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten.